Hello everyone, my name is Torun. Once again, welcome to PEWorlds. Once again, I came with another video, and this video is for ISC Class 12 Physical Education. Specifically, in this video, I'm going to talk about the specimen question paper given for Semester 2 examination, Physical Education ISC. As you can see, I'm presenting here. Uh, as you can see, the maximum marks will be 35. Time will be 1 hour and 1.5 hours. Candidates are allowed an additional 10 minutes for only reading this paper. So in these 10 minutes, you cannot write, you can only read this paper. So now the most important part. So in this question paper, there will be three sections. As you can see, section A, section B, and section C. What you need to do, you need to answer all the questions in section A as well as section B. And in the section C, there will be questions from all the games as specified in your syllabus. But what you need to do, you need to select two games and you need to answer all the questions of these two games. So now let's see how the question pattern is. Here you can see section A, 7 marks. Uh, there will be 7 questions of 1 marks. Perfect. As you can see, write the full form of CPR 1 marks. In this way, there will be 7 questions and all the questions are containing 1 marks. Now coming to section B. In section B, again there will be 8 marks and there will be 4 questions of 2 marks. That means 4 questions containing 2 marks, total 8 marks. And now coming to section C, that is 20 marks. As you can see, it is again written attempt all questions on any 2 games from this section. Means the questions from all the games have been given in this question paper. What you need to do, you need to select 2 games and you need to answer all the questions of these 2 games. Now let's see how the question pattern is. As you can see, the football. So there will be 2 4 marks questions and 2 1 marks questions. That means 10 marks for one game. In this way, in the second game also, again if you consider cricket as well, there you can see 4 marks, 4 marks, 1 marks and 1 marks, total 10 marks. So this is how all the games, as you can see, hockey, basketball, volleyball, tennis, badminton, swimming, athletics, all the games have been covered. What you need to do, you need to select 2 games and you need to answer the questions. Now I'm going to show you how you can write the answers of these questions. Perfect. Okay, as you can see, the first question was write the full form of CPR. The full form of CPR is the cardiopulmonary resuscitation. So it means the CPR process requires a combination of respiration from mouth to mouth as well as the compression of the chest. Next question. Due to which postural deformity a person normally faces difficulty while walking? The answer is knock knee. As you can see, if somebody is having knock knee, it is very difficult to walk forward. As you can see, it is written knock knee is a postural deformity in which both the knees touch or overlap each other in normal standing position. Due to this deformity, an individual usually faces difficulty during walking. Next question. Name the postural deformity that occurs due to lateral curvature of spine. As you can see in this picture, the answer will be scoliosis. Scoliosis is one of the lateral curvature of the spine where it curves to from a C or S shape. Next question. Doctors mainly recognize dash and dash types of fracture in sports. That answer will be simple or closed fracture and compound or open fracture. As you can see, simple fracture will be there will be breakage on the bone and there will be no sign on the upper part like skin or muscle. And if you look into compound fracture, you can see that there will be breakage in the bone as well as there will be the wounds on the muscle as well as the upper skin. Now, next question is the process of providing relief and help to disabled or an injured person to gain lead a normal and respectable life is known as, the answer will be rehabilitation. As you can see, next question, which of the following is not a common sports injury? The options are cramps, sprain, abrasion, asthma. The answer will be obviously asthma. As you know, asthma is not at all a injury. This is a disease. Next question, which of the following is not a soft tissue injury? Contusion, abrasion, strain, dislocation. The answer is obviously dislocation. Now coming to the section B questions and answers. 8 marks. Briefly explain any two major principles of health education. So there are many principles like credibility, interest, participation, motivation, comprehension, reinforcement, learning by doing, known to unknown, feedback, leaders, etc. So here, as for the question, you need to explain any two major principles. If I want to explain these first two, credibility and interest, you can see uh, it is the degree to which the message to be communicated is perceived as trustworthy by the receiver. Good health education must be consistent and compatible with scientific knowledge and also with the local culture, educational system, and social goals. The second, interest. Health teaching should be related to the interest of the people. Health program should be based on felt needs so that it becomes people's program. This is how you need to explain. Next question was, what is air pollution? I think this question is known to everyone. Still, I am saying air pollution is the release of pollutants such as gases, particles, biological molecules, etc., into the air that is harmful to human health and environment. Next question was, mention any cause of air pollution. There are a lot of causes I have mentioned here, but you can mention any one. Burning of fossil fuels, automobiles, agricultural activities, factories and industries, mining activities, domestic sources, etc. And you can mention any one. Question number 4. What is first aid? Give one benefit of first aid. Okay. First aid is the fast and immediate assistance given to any person suffering from either a minor or serious illness or injury, with care provided to preserve life, prevent the condition from worsening, or to promote recovery. Okay. And one more question is added with this first question, give one benefit of first aid. If it can save a person's life, it relieves pain, it can prevent infection, you can better communicate to professionals that happen, it makes workplaces safer, it keeps children safe, it helps your peace of mind, it reduces recovery time, it saves money. Out of these all the points, you can mention any one as you can, as per the question. Question number 5. Briefly explain the basic causes of injuries in sports. Poor physical fitness of the players or students, poor mental or psychological preparation to take part in particular activity or game, inadequate warm up before practicing competitions, by using substandard sports equipment or sports wears, adopting faulty skills of particular game, lack of knowledge of rules of games, poor maintenance of sports field, surfaces of gymnasium, swimming pools, absence of qualified supervisor, a coach, a teacher on sports fields, absence of life savior guard on the swimming pool, arrogant behavior of a player, adverse climatic conditions or training competition, heterogeneous grouping of physical education class or team of practicing training, avoiding the use of sports guards. Okay. So out of these all points, you can explain uh, any four. Briefly explain any basic causes of injuries. So you can here the marks have been given for 2 marks have been given. So you can mention any four, and you can further explain this. Okay. After that, the section C. So in the next video, I'll be discussing about different games, because different students are opting different games. So it will not be fair if I discuss all the games in the same video. Better I'll be discussing in the next video two games in one video. Then the students will be benefited better, and their time will be utilized properly.